Hello everybody and welcome back to Boktai, The Sun Is In Your Hand. And I'm sort of, well, this will be the last post-commentary recording for the series, I think, because I won't have enough time to record posts anymore, for this series anyway. I probably will have time. Well, it's not a lack of time. It's more that I want to do other things, and this will take up too much of my time for me to do other things. Is really what I was trying to say. And I haven't recorded these in advance, so it'll be difficult for me to do the post commentary thing for the entirety of the series. So after this episode, everything should be in live. For console games, it'll be the same. But well, that's all I really wanted to say in regards to that. And I'm sort of recording this post in a new way. Usually I render out the video in a lower quality and then I watch that. Well, I'm not watching this as it's being played in my video editor. So hopefully everything will go alright, and if not, well, oh well. It's a short episode today because this is some footage I had from when I was still doing post. I recorded this footage a long time ago, around a month ago actually. I recorded Boktai shortly after I completed, before I even uploaded the final episode of Fate Extra, but just a matter of feeling like uploading and whatnot. So I just decided to record this episode today for tomorrow, so it'd be ready to go. Might as well have something in advance for tomorrow. I kind of want to try to be a day ahead, because tomorrow I don't think I'll be able to actually record anything because I think I'm going to be busy that day. Let's do a programming assignment for my programming class, and what I have to do is, I don't recall what I have to do, but the guy did say it would take 4 hours, and I haven't started it yet. I mean, it probably won't take 4 hours, but because he wants to just do something very simple, and it's due before, like 2 days before the class actually takes place, and usually assignments are due when the class takes place, but anyway, I'm sure you guys don't want to hear any about my programming assignments, but yeah, maybe I should be talking about the game, but it's just block pushing puzzles, and very simple block pushing puzzles at that, which don't require that much strategy at all. There are certain things I do want to explain in this video, but they happen much later. And part of the reason why this video is so long, I would say a quarter of the length, comes from those two puzzles alone. This video is only 20 minutes long. I can't actually like touch anything in my video editor right now. Like, I kind of want to see how long it is, but I can't actually go past the 20-minute mark here. But I can see 25 minutes it looks like. I can't go past that, or else the video will like pause while I try to go ahead in the viewer here. It's kind of hard to explain, but I can see my time, and it says 4:17, and I should be, I'm a few seconds ahead. Well, let me explain. By a few seconds ahead, I mean that when I record post, I record and I say pressing play in 3, 2, 1, and that's what I mean by I'm ahead by a few seconds. And when you guys actually watch this, I'll be right where you guys are. Now, what's kind of interesting is that in what is it? Boktai 3, which never came out in English. They changed Django's sprites a bit. They make his hands and and defeat actual sprites, I think, because I think in here they're kind of, well, they're more detailed, because in here they're kind of simple, really, his hands and feet. Although they kind of give me a pre-rendered graphic look, and I'm not sure if that's actually the case or that's just how they look to me. Or maybe it's because that they're so simple, they kind of look like that. I never liked 3D pre-rendered graphics in video games. I never saw that style as appealing. I don't know, maybe it's just because maybe that was a bit before my time. But when I first saw it, all I thought it was that it was ugly. And I really didn't like it. The art style doesn't really bother me that much, but it doesn't bother me here if that is pre-rendered. But I can't play Donkey Kong Country, the original, simply because of the way it looks. You know, it's graphics aren't everything in a game, but they do play a significant part in whether or not you want to play them or not. It all depends on the style of game, and for Donkey Kong Country, I could probably play it with its pre-rendered graphics, but I'm less inclined to because it doesn't look appealing to me. So, I probably wouldn't be bothered by the gameplay if I actually played it, because I did play a bit of Donkey Kong Country's Return, and that was an okay game. You might have trouble figuring out that puzzle there, but I think there's a hint to tell you what to do. Those enemies are sound-based, so you just go where the switch is, you knock on the wall, you lure the enemy there, and there you go. Okay, you're gonna see me go through here a few times, because I don't cut it. I should have cut this, I don't know why I didn't. There's a certain puzzle in here, and you're gonna need to figure it out. And I think I have... So there is a sum somewhere, and there are numbers that can be added up to the sum, but what are those numbers, you may ask? Well, I don't get them for a while. From what it looks like here, I don't get them for another 4 minutes or so. So, that's fun. I think what you gotta do is you gotta add up those little, like edges of the bushes there. And I think you'll get it. I get it some. I figured it out by doing that somehow. I don't know if I just got lucky in figuring that out. It's not just 2 switches. I think you gotta press 3 switches. Jesus Christ. Originally, I thought that the bushes, like the entirety of the bush, were supposed to represent a number, but no, it's just little edges in the bush. If you see what I'm talking about, you see how they sort of make a square, but they don't quite fully do it. I think that's what you need to count up. I think you just gotta press down 2, 3, and 4. Well, we'll find out what exactly I do later in the same video. What was that? It's beep. Car horn. I don't know if you guys heard that. But what's taking a significant portion of my time, my free time lately, has been Final Fantasy XIV, and I've been enjoying that game a crap ton. More than I've enjoyed any other MMO. So much that I actually got to max level in the base game. I bought the expansion, so I'm no longer at max level, but in the base game I got to the max level. And that's the first time I've ever done that in an MMO. And it's a good MMO because it gives you a lot of opportunities, different ways to level up. And you can switch classes on the spot, which I like. I hated creating a new character just to change classes or something like that. I'm glad you can change classes on the spot if you feel like a certain class isn't for you. But yeah, that game's been taking up a bunch of my time. I kind of want to play it right now, but I have to record this because I have priorities. No. Nah, I'm not saying I don't hate doing this. I want to record episodes, and that's why I'm doing this right now. I'm not doing it because I feel like I'm pressured to do it or anything like that. I'm recording this because I feel like I feel that I want to record, so I'm recording. Also, I put a comment on one of my earlier videos. It was episode 11 of Zerker, and he said if I kept it up, I would be a great YouTuber, and that lifted my spirits. You know, comments like that really lift my spirits. I'm glad someone out there was enjoying my content. But let me see actually when that comment was posted, because I previously read episode 11. When was this uploaded? Because my Zerker playthrough, for those that don't know, was all over. Okay, this was in 2014, so this was when I was actually trying to finish it, right? Let's see, if I go to the next one, 2014. Oh no, it was in October when I tried to start finishing it. Correct? Okay, nope. March maybe. Yeah, March was when I started trying to actually finish it. But yeah, that was a playthrough that took me a while. I've explained all my thoughts in this of why it took me a while in like the last few episodes. Well, in the last stretch when I just finished that game. To put a long story short, it just wasn't as good as 1 or 3. And for the Boktai series, they're all pretty good. Oh, this puzzle, I wanted to explain this. I was so confused because it gives you a hint over there, right? I thought it was referring to the actual date and time that you had set on your game. This is not the case. There's a story in the other room that has dates and time on them. I forget what was going on, but I think I was looking at my time, and some of the numbers were adding up to the time or date that I had when I was recording this. I forgot when exactly, and that's why I was so confused as to why it wasn't working sometimes. It was because it just happened to be that some numbers added up and others didn't. I think I recorded this on the 19th of September, which is why I saw the 10 and the 9. I thought it was like 19. It was like 5:19 or something like that. I think the reason you see me here pause here is because I'm trying to see how this can add up, or what number adds up to the time that I have, or something like that. And there's a story in the other room, and that is what you're supposed to look at. But this particular puzzle here has no penalty for getting the wrong answer, so you could do trial and error if you wanted to, like I'm doing here, like an idiot. I noticed that door, but I thought it would just lead to like some treasure or another part of the mansion, so I didn't bother. I don't think it actually leads anywhere to but a room with the story that I was talking about. So just go over there and read the story if you're fed up with me wandering around here. Yeah, in regards to the Boktai games, I find all of them equally as fun when I last play them anyway. Who knows? Because I'll play these probably. I won't play them right in a row, I don't think so, because I think by the time I finish this, it'll be either mid-November, or if it takes me a while to record the episodes, it might be December when I finish this. I think it'll be either the end of October or mid-November is when I'll finish this. It all depends on how things line up, because I'm going to be not necessarily busy, but I'm going to have a lot of things to do, and I might not have time to fit this in my schedule. There are priorities I need to take into account. Like for me, first is schoolwork. Then schoolwork is the majority of my priorities, really. Schoolwork, any other things I needed to do that are just as important as schoolwork. then free time and recording is usually they flip priorities. I don't know why they do, but they switch priorities sometimes. Sometimes I feel that recording takes my priority, sometimes I feel that free time takes my priority. When I get burnt out of recording games is when I put free time as my priority. Is when I start getting burnt out. So if you see a long stretch of no videos being uploaded, that's more often than not me just getting burnt out. Just needing to take a break to refresh my batteries. Because more often than not, I actually record a lot more during my vacations, because I have a lot more free time there, and more often than not I have nothing else to do but record. Well, it's odd, because a lot of the times games that I want to play during my free time, or things that I want to do during my free time, come out when I have other priorities to take care of. And when I don't have other priorities to take care of, those things that would normally occupy my free time aren't out. You know, things I've already done, completed certain games, watched certain shows and whatnot. And so the recording takes a priority over other things, because it's the only thing that I'm doing that I find enjoyable that I can do at that point. But the problem is when I have multiple things that I find enjoyable, and I want to think of what exactly I want to do first. It all depends on the game, though, because if I find a game extremely fun and I'm recording it at the same time, then you'll see me pump out episodes like crazy. Because my Nazma 11-3 playthrough, if I recall correctly, is one I played the most. Not the one I played the most, the one I played the fastest, or completed the fastest, because I really enjoyed that game. Nazma 11-1 I didn't enjoy so much, and originally I was gonna do Nazma 11-2 right after Nazma 11-1, but I decided not to. I think I played it and beat it on my own first. I played and beat Nazma 11-2 and 3 on my own first. However, that was just me blasting through the games. And then I played Nazma 11-2. And I started doing all the extra stuff, and I started enjoying the game a lot. And I, completed the game. And in Nazma 11-3, I enjoyed a crap ton. It was just more refined than the other games, and I was able to complete that justice very quickly, because I was enjoying the game. I was playing it whenever I had free time, and I recorded so many episodes at once. I only took breaks to do side stuff. It was crazy how much I recorded back then. The only problem was me actually uploading the darn episodes. But I did have like hour-long, 40-minute long, 20-minute long episodes. I don't know why I do that. For some reason, I say the bigger number than the lower number first. Say the bigger number first, then the lower number last. I do that. I have an odd habit of doing that. Normally, it's saying the lower number and then going higher, but I don't know why I do that. But yeah, that's something. What was I talking about again? It completely left my mind on what were we talking about, and what was the topic of discussion here. Oh yeah, I hope I'll enjoy the Boktai series again, just as much as I did the first time. It's been a few years since I've played the series, so I hope I'll enjoy this game and the second game and the third game just as well. I don't know if I'll do them right after another. They'll all be done eventually, because I did promise that I would do these games, not necessarily to anybody, but I believe in one of my earlier videos, I would say that I would do Boktai at some point, and so here it is. I did try recording the DS Boktai game a while ago, but that didn't work out so well. I think this video ends at around 25 minutes. I'm going to hope that it does. And if it doesn't, then we're kinda, maybe, sorta. Well, the commentary will end in the middle of the video, unfortunately. But I don't think it's much longer. Hang on, let me see how long is the first part. Yeah, the first part is 10 minutes, and the second part is 11 minutes. And so, yep, I should be fine. Actually, this video is only like 21 or 22 minutes long. Huh. Oh yeah, because the scale of the time isn't as shorter than what it usually is. So that's something. This video is longer, but we'll be okay. I know I'm not talking about the game a lot, but as I've said before, this is my last post-commentary recording for the series, so I didn't really come in here thinking of discussing anything about the video. I just wanted to get this video pretty much done with so that I can move on to, well, I wanted to get rid of this footage so I can move on to live recording as soon as possible, which will be tomorrow, hopefully. Well, the main reason I'm recording this today is, one, because I wanted this to go up tomorrow, and two is because I'm uploading right now, so I can't play Final Fantasy 14. Dark Lord. Or did they say teleport? Either way, I don't think we'll be going in there this episode. So, considering this video is going to end in a few seconds, I'll see you guys again next time, whenever that is. Bye!